We are here today to announce the first criminal indictment related to the sinking, resulting in the tragic loss of 17 lives.
Well, the captain of the duck boat that sank this summer on Table Rock Lake is now facing charges.
This morning, federal attorneys in Missouri announced more than a dozen grand jury indictments against the boat operator.
We have team coverage for you coming up on this story this evening. Our Colin Lingo has been covering the story all morning. He's going to break down the accusations against the driver, and our Crystal Blair has been researching what credentials a person has to have to become a duck boat driver.
First, though, let's start with Colin Lingo, who joins us in the studio. Colin, what do we know from this news conference?
Well, Heather, David, we should mention before we go any further tonight that this indictment is simply a charge. It's not a conviction. Though if it does evolve into a conviction, it would possibly mean more jail time for this duck boat captain than he could even serve.
All right, good morning, and thank you for being here.
U.S. Attorney Tim Garrison, along with investigators, highway patrolmen, and the Branson, Missouri Chief of Police, announced on Thursday a grand jury has indicted Ride the Duck's duck boat operator Kenneth Scott McKee with 17 counts of the same charge.
It's formally titled Misconduct or Neglect of Ship Officers, which is sometimes colloquially referred to as Seaman's manslaughter. Each of the 17 counts in this indictment represents a life that was lost when Stretch Duck 7 sank while being piloted by Mr. McKee.
Garrison explained each of the allegations facing McKee.
McKee's acts of misconduct, negligence, and inattention to duty contributed to or caused the destruction of the lives of 17 people. The indictment alleges that Mr. McKee failed to properly assess incoming severe weather, both prior to and after entering the water, Table Rock Lake. That he entered the vessel on the water while there was severe weather, including high winds and lightning approaching the area. And then finally, he failed to raise the side curtains, failed to instruct his passengers to don their personal flotation devices, and failed to prepare to abandon ship after each of 2 separate soundings of the vehicle's bilge alarms.
A Class C felony, Seaman's manslaughter convictions are punished by up to 10 years in prison and a $250,000 fine. Convicting McKee of all 17 counts would result in nearly a 200-year prison sentence. Garrison wouldn't say if that's his office's plan.
And Mr. Garrison, can you say at this time whether you would seek the maximum possible punishments in this case?
No, I can't say that at this time.
Now, according to Garrison, McKee is not in custody yet, but he is expected to surrender soon. Garrison says this indictment marks the beginning of his office's involvement in this case and by no means marks the end.
All right, Colin Lingo tonight for us. Thank you.